Misty's a 50-year-old man, by the way. Yeah, 50-year-old man with a fat ass schlong, wrinkly balls. Fat schlong, though. I may be old, but I act young. Hi, I'm Misty, and I'm reacting to This Game Ruins Your Life and Sends You to Jail. Please don't send me to jail. Everyone say hi to YouTube! You don't deserve to exist. Get out of here.
Welcome to Arma 3, a video game, sort of, where you attempt to bust down your wrists and take over an island by turning people into walking ATMs and destroying anyone or thing that disagrees with your tax policy.
Oh, wait. I think I've heard of this, but like in real life and not in a game.
Sorry, that was kind of vague. I hate when people are vague. Let me do that over again.
Okay.
Sorry, that was kind of vague. I hate when people are vague. Let me do that.
Look at her! I hope that's more Calliope. I think that's more Calliope, right? I've only seen her from the Gigi Murrin video. One day I'll do a video on Mori Calliope, maybe. Yes, Mori Calliope! I'm a genius! Yes!
That over again. Arma 3 is a military simulator so dedicated to real-life accuracy that the developers literally went to jail for it.
All right, drop down!
Oh my gosh, for spreading government secrets, the developers were arrested? Ooh. Your ears? What about them? You want me to eat them? What? I don't blow out your ears. Why not elephant ears? Oh, Mori Calliope's dad? I'm not Scuffy! Oh, my scream? You can finally hear them? Guys, you used to not ever be able to hear my screams. And I worked really hard to make sure you'd be able to hear them. So, like, even if they hurt, could you please appreciate them? I worked really hard getting it to work. I worked really hard. It was a lot of research and trial and error and test streams. And I just wanted you guys to be able to hear me scream. You appreciate it? Thank you. Thank you. I love your screams. Thank you. I tried really hard. My ears are blessed, even though they're bleeding. You need to scream? You're getting me ice cream? Okay, I'm pressing play now.
You might think your favorite video game is realistic because it runs on Unreal Engine, but these guys...
Hey yo, I love that he power post. I like this video a lot. I like it a lot.
As we're taking such detailed photos around some military bases that they were staring down the barrel of 20-year sentences on espionage charges.
Espionage? Oh my god.
Around some military bases that they were staring down the barrel of 20-year sentences on espionage charges.
Fucking amateurs!
Created by Bologna Intergalactic in 2013, primarily...
That's not what that said. Bolognian? Bolognian Intergalactic? Some Russian badger, huh? I don't know. Is this a Russian badger video? I've never seen, like, one of them before. Taking photos of military bases is, like, super illegal? Oh, but they were just... Oh, this is Russian Badger's channel. It's called TheRussianBadger. Really? Really? Where do I see it, that? It is! You're right! I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Stop looking at my recommended feed. I hate you.
Charges.
Fucking amateurs!
Created by Bologna Intergalactic in 2013, primarily so Iran could prank Israel into thinking they shot down one of their F-35s when...
Fancy!
And they didn't.
Who managed to talk Badger into playing the game Iran used footage from in real propaganda?
Arma 3 is easily the most fascinating video game you should never play, and you don't even have to take my word for it. This game ruined my life. This is a cry for help. My wife left me. I ate a human once. I have 1,500 hours.
Hey, me too. What did your human taste like? My human tasted like... White Monster Energy. I probably should have chosen a better human to eat. It was like White Monster Energy and like French fries. 4 out of 10. Wouldn't try it again. White Monster Energy, did you eat a femboy? They were a femboy when I was done with them, but it wasn't of their own volition.
and still don't know half the controls. I walked 2 kilometers to be shot in the head by someone in a bush 4 miles away. Arma 3 is not only played by some of my favorite...
I might need to play this game. I wish for the same fate.
people on the planet.
I am going to eat flameless ration heater.
But it's also the...
Guys, Misty wouldn't eat her viewers, right? Maybe.
To be shot in the head by someone in a bush 4 miles away. Arma 3 is not only played by some of my favorite people on the planet.
I am going to eat flameless ration heater.
But it's also the only video game ever made where the players are genuinely confused that other players want to play it too.
What? Oh, hell no! Oh, sweet Jesus, why are we playing Arma?
You know what? I wouldn't even call Arma a video.
I want to play it. I want to play it. That kind of interaction seems so fun. I don't know why, but that alone just made me want to play it. I'm so sorry. It's an actual item called an MRE. Whoa. If you convince the cutie cove to buy and play Arma, that would be sick. Yeah, but I suck at shooting games, so I would just be dead all the time, and you guys would focus fire me. And it doesn't sound like it'd be a good time. My community, despite loving me so much, also like hard targets me in any games that we play together. How about watching eating MRE stream? What is that? Is that a real thing? Oh, MRE is meals ready to eat. Oh, like the meals that you just put water in and like shake them and then they're done? Oh, that's cool. Like space food kind of? Oh, that's cool.
Video game because it's a simulator and they're not the same thing. Video games usually care about things like fun and balance, and Arma doesn't care about either of those things with their ruthless dedication to realism. In any other FPS, a predator drone showing up means you might lose a buddy or two, and you are notified 15 seconds in advance.
Enemy predator missile incoming.
Ooh, when a predator drone shows up in Arma, you're getting no advance notice, you're probably not going to see it, you're probably not going to hear it, and is putting your entire squad in the kill feed.
Is that a friendly remote-controlled vehicle?
I like how his voice was genuinely questioned. Is that a friendly remote-controlled vehicle?
No.
What is he aiming at? What is he aiming at?
No.
What are you aiming at?
Oh, good lord.
Now, when I say realism, Arma players already know that there's both realism and realism, especially when it comes to the physics engine.
Herboku, get the fuck down from there right now. What the fuck are you doing? Herboku, it come with egg roll.
Like, on one hand, the realism is astounding. Just like
doing. Herboku, it come with egg.
Herboku's having the time of their lives pretending to be a frog. This is what I think bungee jumping would look like.
Egg roll.
Like, on one hand, the realism is astounding. Just look at the painstaking detail they put in the heads-up displays on some of these vehicles.
Hey, how much do you think it would cost if I spilled some gamer fart on this monitor?
But on the other...
Guacamole gamer farts drop?
Heads-up displays on some of these vehicles.
Hey, how much do you think it would cost if I spilled some gamer fart on this monitor?
But on the other hand, you can't jump in this game without a mod. Jump... The realism...
I was gonna say, dude, well, is that realism? Do soldiers jump? I need to know. Guys, during your time in the services, if you had any, by the way, salute. My model doesn't have a salute, but just know I'm saluting accurately. My uncle was in the military, so I'm pretty sure my salute is at least 10 out of 10. Can you jump? You want me to jump? Okay. It's not like I have like my cameras on, so you're not gonna see my boobies bounce or anything. I'm not sure that... Great, now I'm gonna have that in my thoughts. What? My fat jigglies.
Mod. Jump... The realism is astounding.
Dog, you got slimed into the concrete.
I'm not gonna pretend that I'm some Arma veteran that knows everything about everything, because this is the only game I've ever played where guys will be like, yeah, I'm brand new to Arma, I just started playing. How many hours do you have? 4,000. But as a piece of shit outside...
That's me and Don't Starve together.
Tourist that picked it up for 50 hours, I think it's such a fascinating game that it somehow feels like more than a game, and I made this video to explain why.
Holy!
Much like Arma itself, it'll be confusing, it'll be boring, it'll be exciting, and then it'll be ending. Most likely because you got vaporized by something you could barely see.
Yo, does that look like an F-35 to you?
Oh god. It looks like the fucking angel of our unmaking, bro. Did you say that?
Okay, I like that. The angel of our unmaking. Yeah, I'm making that my Discord tag.
35?
Yeah,
That
it's
is,
an F-35.
That's an F-35. What the fuck is that?
Jesus Christ!
I have a hunch that it was an F-35, dog.
Shout out to methamphetamine.
They all sounded so astounded and then so happy that they just got blown up by an F-35.
Christ!
I have a hunch that it was an F-35, dog.
Shout out to methamphetamine. Shout out to Caffeine for making this video possible. I was absolutely railing 3 scoops a day of either gamer fart or rad sickness for months on end to make this video come to life. So you can support videos like this in the future by using code BADGER for 10% off. At the link below. This shit will annihilate your drowsiness at just 40 cents per serving, so you can still afford to chain smoke menthol as a divorce court. Don't forget to use code BADGER or I don't get the commission, so don't fuck that up, please. Welcome back to Arma 3, a video
I liked his little dancey dance.
game's so massive it's less of a video game and more of a stress test to your graphics card. Forcing your GPU to render 104 square miles of detailed terrain and who knows how many sheep might sound like torture, but don't worry. If you drop your settings down from ultra to low, you might get an additional frame per second. Arma 3 taught me 25 FPS is playable. 20 FPS is playable. 15 FPS is playable. Fuck you. 10 FPS is playable. It's not uncommon for Arma frame
I know that 30 FPS is like playable. I used to play League of Legends. 30 FPS was like, oh yes, this is so good, this is so good, this is so clean.
rates to dip into the single digits with all the shit going on in a firefight, which is basically like watching a PowerPoint presentation of your own death. There is a quick fix to this problem, which is of course liquidating my 401k along with any chance that my child will ever go to college so I can flex on the entire server with a brand new RTX 5090 and a stupidly overclocked 9950X 3D.
Known 5090 user does not inquire about frame drops.
15. You know what I'm on? I'm on a 2060
I just did a
Super.
garbage clean.
You can just erase super from that equation.
Is his cigarette popping out of his pilot helmet?
Yeah, and it moves
I don't
when he
think you're allowed
talks.
to do that.
Dialing it back a bit, the point that I'm making here is the first thing you need to know about Arma is that Arma is gigantic. I want to say that it's a bottomless pit, but even the word bottomless doesn't feel deep enough.
There is no bottom to this pit, bro.
The scale is massive, the arsenal is massive, the mechanics are massive, the maps are massive, even the influence is massive. Millions.
You know what else is massive? Do you know? Do you know? You want to know what else is massive? Put it in the comments. I'll tell you if you're right.
Of people play it on a yearly basis. Hundreds of thousands of military personnel are trained on a fork of it every year. I'm looking at you, Lance Corporal Fuckfit, and I'd argue that the entire Battle Royale genre
What's his beef with Lance Corporal?
is just one big branch of Arma. You might think the puppet masters of society are Minecraft YouTubers, but I'm starting to think that deep down the entire globe is silently dominated by Arma modders.
This game is literally the biggest reason I sold my soul to the Marine Corps infantry for 6 years.
So
Oh my
yeah,
God.
the American government does owe its continued existence to Arma.
So it should be no surprise that my experience with Arma 3 also started with mods. My homie Clue jammed a Taurus 606 chambered in 357 Magnum in my face and politely asked if I wanted to make a video on Arma 3, to which I replied, absolutely. All right, he said. Download Arma 3 along with 7 separate DLCs, join this custom Discord server, open the modding list Google Doc, download this HTML mod list file, which automatically downloads 37 separate mods at once, download TeamSpeak 6, install TeamSpeak 6, then uninstall TeamSpeak 6 after you realize you actually need TeamSpeak 3, download communication
TeamSpeak? When was this video made? What?
software from the Mesozoic era, enable Task Force Arrowhead Radio, join this custom TeamSpeak server at this IP, join this custom Arma server at this IP with the password FartGamer69, and just like that, oh boy, you're ready to play Arma 3. I can't wait to stick a secondhand black
That sounds miserable. Maybe I don't want to play Arma.
market anti-aircraft gun that has no business being in the back of a Toyota Tacoma into the back of a Toyota Tacoma.
The fact that you put that in the back of a Tacoma is so funny.
Welcome to the Greek island of Altus.
I'm sorry. Did someone jingle keys at me?
Where we will be playing a game mode called Ultimate Antistasy. That's definitely how you pronounce it. Don't fact check that, please. A Greek word that roughly translates into English as always boss up. Your mission is to capture this island by capturing territory, which is basically just playing capture the flag 200 times in a row, so you can flex your opponents into submission with all your cash, guns, and manpower. You play as the bad guys, who might be the good guys, against the good guys, who might be the bad guys, and the Russians, and a private military contractor that definitely isn't Blackwater. Who said anything about Blackwater? Defining who you're playing as is a little fuzzy because some might call you freedom fighters, others insurgents, or rebels, or guerrillas, or liberators. It's a long list.
Sorry, Edgecombe, we are not drunk driving and running over the insurgents. We are the insurgents.
Simplifying it a bit here, you play as the Greeks, and you gotta liberate the Greeks from the Greeks before the Russians eat your lunch or the American private equity firm steals your thunder like Blackwater. God, why did I say Blackwater again? Yeah. I still don't get it. What are you saying to me? The map is blue, and you need to make it green before it turns red, you fucking moron. It's a bit ironic that we're the color green, because we've got absolutely none of it. You're bro! You're fucking pale! Your team is a ragtag group of balaclava-wearing bums driving 40-year-old Toyotas, firing century-old weapons, and every single one of you looks like you work at a fucking golf course.
I'm running the most bum-ass shit possible.
Yo, what the fuck is that fit secret? Never wear that shit again.
Dude, no, but Sigrid is decked out. Look at him, the blue polo. He even got his belt on. We love the khaki. Look at his wrist. His wrist is frozen blizzard status. And his hair is in that man bun. Sigrid's a girl. Sorry, I'm judging based off of the avatar. That's a boy guy.
Could you fly me out for $100, fam?
Oh! The instant slime is crazy! That was the fastest I've ever seen someone get slimed. That's like Nickelodeon style. What the fuck?
I would like to...
Sigrid, if you...
Dude, and their body, the way their body ragdolled onto the ground.
wear that shit again where you look like you work at a fucking Circuit City, I'm gonna get so mad. Like, what is this, dude? Why do you have the you got the manliest forearms I've ever seen in my life.
From laughing at that,
you got those gorilla forearms. What the fuck?
As much as it sucks being poor, the silver lining to your Little Caesars lifestyle is that the only place to go from here is up. Just like real life, the whole point of this game is never go up. You're broke as hell and you want to be a registered flex offender. You've got a bolt action from World War I and you want, I don't know, an F-35. You've got no territory and you want all of the territory and maybe some natural resources for dessert. You might even want those Microsoft goggles that let you see enemy heat signatures in the dark so you can delete them like a row in Microsoft Excel.
Got so tired of firing that you just did that. Imagine fighting somebody without infrared.
The greatest part of this anti-Stasi crusade is that much like a Christopher Nolan film, the tension is building all the time. The more territory you capture, the more your war level climbs, and you go from fighting dipshit grunts to special forces with close air support.
Two more helicopters, stay direction.
Holy shit, what was that?
Right.
The more hostile you are to an enemy faction, the more their aggression level increases, which means they'll retaliate harder and with more force.
What?
Oh my gosh. Imagine watching all your friends get exploded. I hope they got good seats.
The fuck?
And the more the game goes on, the more the American private military contractors want to show you how Dick Cheney spent your healthcare money.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
That's an ion drone strike. We need to get in the bunker now.
I'm reviving pasta. It'll be no big deal.
Real?
Starting from scratch here, I cannot tell you how steep the learning curve is when a campaign of Arma begins. You're so broke, you're so confused, you're so bored, and everybody's frustrated with dipshit teammates that are moving too slowly.
Hey, Watchtower, there is something to do here up here whenever you feel like it, moving in, you know?
We are Recon Inc.
Yeah, can you recon these fucking nuts to get down here?
If anything was possible, but Arma finds a way to make you feel both bored and overwhelmed at the same time with all the shit you have to learn. Oh, what's that? You thought you could speak to the players around you? Nah, we gotta teach you how to talk, little bro. Did you forget to buy a radio? How did you think you were gonna communicate without a radio?
All units be advised, my chicken nuggets are done, I'll be right back.
No, dumbass, that's a short-range radio. You need a long-range radio that makes all your squad mates think you have mental illness.
Okay, because I was gonna get out and shoot that.
It's funny that some people have long-range radios and some people have short-range radios, so Sigrid just sounds like she's psychotic and talking to the voices in her head when really it's just a radio that we don't have.
You know what? Forget the radios. You're on the wrong frequency anyways. Why don't you just try talking? Wait, did you not know that there are 3 modes of talking, from whispering to talking to yelling? yelling depending on your proximity to other players? Do you seriously not know the keybind to switch your speaking volume?
Holy shit, dude. There's so many keybinds.
It's Storm the Beaches up in the Northeast.
No! 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 It could be so much easier if you just transmit it on the radio. No!
I love their personality.
You're still not transmitting on the radio. I don't need a fucking radio! No!
No, poor guy.
I'll stop with a patronizing tone so I can tell you some terrible news. All of what you've just heard have different volumes. As in, if you want your short-range radio to be quieter, you have to take out your short-range radio and then press the buttons on it to lower the volume manually. Same goes for long-range radio. So altogether, you're getting blasted with short-range, long-range, whispering, talking, and yelling at 5 different volumes. Just wait until you get into a firefight and hear bullets whizzing past your head at yet another completely different volume.
Goobly, why do I feel like we're taking fire from a position like southwest?
I like to think that a firefight in Arma is more likely to give you hearing damage than a firefight in real life. You've got 6 things entering your ears at 6 different volumes, and your 2 choices are either complete confusion because you can't hear anything, or hearing loss because you can hear way too much.
Are you sure the boat we're looking at is friendly? Because these guys are moving like bots and they just all got out. Yeah, that's because it's me! I'm gonna skin all of you alive, I swear to God.
Can I be first in line? Do you think that you'd be constantly cold if you didn't have any skin? Because all of your, like, you know, like your blood and your flesh would be there. And like when, like, you know, like I think your blood is like considered like a liquid. And when like air touches liquids, the surface of it, it gets cold. So you think that you'd be like way colder without your skin? I volunteer to find out. I also volunteer to watch you volunteer, mostly.
You would have answered the first question! I swear to God, you have a unstable memory that just clears every 30 seconds. I did tell you, I did.
Your memory is
Kiss me on the lips right now, mandatory.
I think it's cool that you had to pop 12 super expensive smoke grenades just to avoid friendly fire.
Now that you're deaf, let's move on to blindness, because you shot an infrared flare instead of a regular flare and put on your night vision instead of your thermals.
Okay. Damn, it's just bright. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, my viewers who actually look at my screen when I turn on night vision.
Contrary to popular belief, you actually don't need eyes to play Arma because you can't see anything anyways. Your average encounter with enemy forces is basically a looping sound of bullet impacts being blasted into your ears while you look at a nature landscape and see absolutely no sign of enemy forces.
Where are the bullets going? And where are the bullets coming from? Can you not see bullets like in real time? Do you guys not see them? What? You don't see the bullets? Is that part of the realism of the game? Is that you don't see the bullets? That's horrifying.
And then you realize, once the encounter is over, that the reason you couldn't see where the enemy was shooting from is that the bullets were being fired by your teammates, and the whole thing was
That's
friendly fire.
They're deploying their secret weapon.
Bullets were being fired by your teammates, and the whole thing was friendly fire.
They're deploying their secret weapon. We're so fucked.
No, I'm definitely getting shot at from, like, west. Is one of you firing at me? Yo, are there guys direct west, or is that you?
Hey, Badger.
One of you is firing at me, I think.
I think I shot you, Badger.
I told you, bro.
It's like, that was so Carl Weezer coded. Where you're just like, hi, Badger, I think I shot you. Llamas.
Oh, bird is a menace.
I was like, how is that possible? You're all to our west.
So again, now that you're both blind and deaf, like me, let's start turning the island from blue to green before it turns red. I'd love to show you my plan for doing that on my map, but my homies have already turned it into a fucking coloring book.
Among Us! Among Us and Jordans. Who drew that? I want to follow them.
All right, who drew the Among Us pissing on the fuel station?
It's peeing? I didn't notice that it was peeing. Never mind.
Who do you think?
First off,
It was a group effort between me and Vic.
Alright,
I know that it goes hard because you wrote the word hard to the right of it.
Pixel wrote hard next to it.
What is warfare actually like? Just takes a look at this.
The little do. She would not shoot us on accident. Like, fuck she won't. She'd be the first to friendly fire us. Not true. I'd sooner friendly fire myself, honestly.
The 4 most important words in Arma are coincidentally all M words, with map, men, money, and Microsoft. I'll start with the boring one first because that last one is actually kind of horrifying. When you see the word map, I want you to think of the word zones. The word zones might give some of you PTSD, but learning about these things in Arma 3 was the first time I found myself saying, whoa, that's like really neat. Because on the surface, zones are just plots of land under enemy control. Kill the bad guys in the zone, capture the flag, and move on to the next. Who fucking cares? But then you learn that there are several different types of zones that each reward you in unique ways once you capture them. You want more cash flow? Capture resources. You want a multiplier on your cash flow? Capture factories. You want to stop the bad guys from jamming your radio channels? Capture radio towers to get your walkie-talkies going again. You want to flex in the Russians by dangling a brand new vehicle from a brand new vehicle? Capture a seaport and suddenly each of those items is on sale.
Oh my god, I'm getting hit so much.
This reminds me of like one of the Beyonce concerts. She was like in like a car that had like the exact same like setup. Honestly, we need an Arma 3 server. No, you guys would tear each other apart.
You're all fucked. Oh no.
The other icons on the map that cannot be captured by military means are towns, which can only be controlled by making the civilian population like you more than they like them. All you have to do to make this happen is capture the surrounding military zones and minimize civilian casualties during these operations. You know, gun running someone's entire family because you mistook a shovel for an RPG is not a great way to win the hearts and minds of the locals. Either is launching an armored vehicle through the parking lot of the town's largest employer like a bowling ball, but sometimes Arma physics don't care what you think.
Oh!
I hope my editor like is able to edit in the spinning like a ballerina song for this thing, because that was so cool. Like, just imagine. Hold on.
Care what you think.
I'm spinning like a ballerina.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You guys see it? You guys see the vision? Do you see the vision?
Controlling towns comes with 2 big perks that happen to be the 2 worst things ever created by society: taxes and HR. Of course, when you're the one collecting the taxes, it's more like free money. And when you're the one commanding the human resources, it's more like absolute power. You know, maybe I don't hate taxes, I think I just hate paying taxes. And maybe I don't hate human resources, I think I just hate being the human resource. But with great power comes great responsibility, Spider-Man, and now I get to tell you why zones are basically the coolest fucking thing ever. The zone system in Arma is amazing because it has the complexity of interdimensional underwater chess, like you're eating breakfast with Denzel Washington in Training Day. For each zone, you gotta decide
I've never seen that movie. Is it complicated?
whether to fight, when to fight, and what to do immediately afterwards, or you'll find yourself in a very early grave. Sure, you can capture that resource point, but doing so will jack up your war level, which jacks up every enemy in the map, from a dipshit with an M4 to Chris Kyle with close air support. So maybe you want to rush the zone, take the flag, grab the loot, then evacuate to intentionally let the enemy retake it. That way you got the new gear you wanted without an escalation in enemy forces.
Damn, you guys got the fucking ooh ballistic mask in here. Who the hell found this?
Let's say you want to take a nap.
I know so many of my viewers would wear that. Shamelessly at that. Shamelessly.
But it's connected to radio towers for rapid communication, which means the second you attack it, the enemy is going to send a terrifying quick reaction force, or QRF, to crater you into the earth. So instead, you take the 2 radio tower zones connected to the outpost to sever communications first, then you assault it with all you've got, so the enemy counterattack is either too little or too late because you already fortified the place with defensive positions.
Fired.
Holy jeez.
Oh my god, their bodies!
Jeez. Jeez, my God, the dudes that fell out of that. Holy shit, that was a crack shot.
Let's say you want to deny the enemy income, but you don't quite have the fire or manpower to fight them toe-to-toe. Blow up their factories and put a big dent in their cash flow without having to load up your guys in a helicopter and put them in harm's way.
Me when I absolutely positively have to hit the shot.
The creative control you're given in this game is so beautiful and so complex that it made me understand why some people hate Arma 3 while others think it's the greatest game ever to grace mankind. The map is a giant chessboard where you're the one moving the pieces and pulling the trigger. You know that meme of the two guys on the bus saying the same sentence, but one is depressed and one is euphoric? God, I have so many decisions to make. God, I have so many decisions to make. That's Arma 3 in a nutshell. If you want to storm...
Yeah, I want one of those, except it's my viewers, and they're just like, God, I have a Mysti stream to watch today. God, I have a Mysti stream to watch today.
The island like a psychopath and crater every zone with cluster bombs while ignoring civilian casualties and funding your campaign by selling stolen weapons in the black market. You can do that.
Cluster bombs are actually good.
Here's the 10 billion soda cans you ordered at high speed.
Hold on, they're running for their lives.
But behavior like that will make the local towns hate you, which means you can't recruit more manpower, which means you can't deploy friendly NPCs to hold your zones, and the enemy will rapidly retake your unguarded bases. You aren't constantly assaulting new ones. So your attacks have to be unrelenting if you hope to succeed, which is no guarantee. Maybe you should be a little less Department of War and a little more Department of Defense if you want to take the island.
Military.
Bubble buddy! Bubble buddy! Bubble buddy!
Maybe you should be a little less Department of War and a little more Department of Defense if you want to take the island.
Military.
So just throw them at fucking
you
war.
fucking liberal piece of shit.
Oh my goodness, homie!
On the other hand, you can employ a defensive strategy of holding every zone you take, which I'd consider to have a much higher success rate in conquering the island, but it's going to be slower because you got to be really careful about civilian casualties if you hope to grow your manpower. And it'll be more expensive because you got to actually stay and defend against counterattacks, which is costly in both men and money because wire-guided missiles ain't free, playa.
Never mind, I just blew it up.
Nice.
A strat like this would definitely be harder in the beginning, but scale incredibly well into the late game as you got your cash flow and manpower to snowball. But the beauty is that it's all up to you. All of these mechanics and systems in Arma 3 are so deep with so many decisions for you to make that'll shape your experience one way or the other.
It's so much reading. It's so much reading. There's so much reading.
It would take me years to cover it all. Every session of the game I played felt completely different depending on what we were doing, why we were doing it, and what happened afterwards. Just when you think you got everything figured out and you can coast your way to a boring victory, the game will pound you over the head with J-dams and teach you just how far shrapnel can travel.
Can I? Are you sure? Those don't even look like bombs.
I'm pretty sure we're being bombed. Oh!
How did you get hit?
I got hit by shrapnel or something that missed.
Well, I'm gonna shove a cupcake in my mouth, so.
Oh god, oh help me. Stop eating cupcakes, you fat fuck.
Is this him?
Guys, I suddenly really want a cupcake.
You can keep eating your goddamn cupcake. What did I just say? God, I'm so mealy mouthed lately. I think I got like a stroke. I think I got drain damage.
Yo, I think it's a paratrooper, by the way. I'm gonna absolutely light his ass up. Give me 1 second.
That's the ejecting pilot.
Coming down the road. Badger, let him have it.
He's right in the road. He's
Okay,
right,
I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling it out. Hold on.
Please, twin, wire him a missile. Oh, you went under
Is that bomb?
Okay, let me reload. Hold on.
There we go. Those
Good
things are
one.
so fucking good, dude.
Amazing.
Okay, we gotta go save our Calvin.
They shot me in the foot. It hurt.
Oh, guy.
Now that you've captured enough zones to bust down your wrist, economically speaking,
Cupcake sounds yummy right now. A cupcake. How about a muffin? I want a cupcake.
Now that you've captured enough zones to bust down your wrist, economically speaking, let's get into the 3 other M's in Arma, which are money, men, and Microsoft. Again, the scariest of those 3 is actually the last one, but we'll get to that later. Men, or manpower, or HR if we're getting technical, are super easy to learn. You pretty much just plop them in any base you want defended or alongside your assaults for extra firepower. Money is where things get a little more complicated, because there's so much shit for you to spend it on that it's almost unbelievable. Backpacks are the most important gear in the game because the more backpack you have, the more 40mm grenades you can carry.
I gotta reload my grenade launcher. Oh my god, I direct impacted him.
I love stuffing these things in my burger like marshmallows in my mouth during a game of Chubby Bunny until I have stress fractures in my legs and my knees refuse to bend.
I'm not gonna lie, I carry around so many
gosh.
40 mils now, it's actually kind of stupid. I think I have like 25 40 mils on me.
Buddy, you're gonna fall backwards onto your back and explode like a nuke. It is gonna be bad. You're gonna
That thing's
permanently
permanent.
just be an
Permanently in my fucking line of sight.
do that.
You might think dozens of 40 mils would max out the capacity of my backpack, but let me tell you, this isn't even my final form. I'm gonna be saying that again in 6 months when my spine curves like a shrimp and I'm filing for disability benefits. This isn't even my final form.
Welcome back to another great edition of Why is everything that I want to play with so fucking heavy?
I've still got enough room in this bad boy for a Russian wire-guided anti-tank missile launcher, the Metis M, a weapon system typically carried by a team of 3, which I chose to carry by a team of me because I don't really fuck with kilograms, so I don't know how much this thing actually weighs.
We'll try again.
Nah, twin for real. Clock it, Badger. Clock it. Clock it.
Okay, that one went right through the fucking cockpit. Okay, rest in peace. I probably killed Singer with my back blast, but it was such a nice shot, I don't really care.
The Metis showed me just how well Arma developers know ball, and believe me when I say that they know ball. These guys are all-time ball knowers. From the way the missile swirls in the air to the sound of the copper wire snapping at the end of the guidance range, their attention to detail is ludicrous.
Now listen to the wire. Listen. That is such cool attention to detail. Arma stays undefeated in attention to detail.
15-year-old game, by the way.
People are just gonna keep making it longer and longer. Like, okay, it came out in 2013, so that's what, 13 years? But people are like, 15-year-old game, by the way. Yo, 26-year-old game, by the way. Yo, 34-year-old game, by the way. Yo, 58-year-old game, by the way.
Me to my chatters. I'll have you know that this is a 58-year-old man, by the way.
You might think the spine-snapping loadout couldn't get any worse, but much like everything in Arma, the pain is also bottomless. I threw in the HK G36K for the fashion because it's the coolest looking 5.56 assault rifle I could find when my beloved XM8 was nowhere to be found. I cannot emphasize for the fashion enough here, because when you're carrying 150 pounds on your back, it means your heart rate is permanently maxed out, which makes hitting a shot impossible. And then I stuck a 4x scope on the top, so the final idle sway when I ADS was like impossible times 4, whatever that number is.
You know what? I like your funny words, Magic Man. They all totally made sense. In my heart, not my head.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this idle sway? I got some Looney Tune-ass idle sway.
Misty's a 50-year-old man, by the way. Yeah, 50-year-old man with a fat-ass schlong, wrinkly balls. Fat schlong, though. I may be old, but I act young. That would be me if I were an old man.
Like, what is this idle sway? I got some Looney Tune-ass idle sway right now.
Things got even weirder when Skulker put me onto the 40mm drone grenade. I had no idea you could just launch a drone out of an underbarrel grenade launcher. Warfare in 2026 is so weird because all you hear on a battlefield nowadays is the whizzing sound of drone propellers, and the guy that kills you is probably going to clip the kill cam and put it on Twitter.
You know what does clip though? Is that a drone? Is that an enemy drone?
The only clip worse than getting clipped on Twitter is the Gmod clipping we discovered when you fire a drone grenade into a teammate's mouth. I'm warning you to turn your volume down right now, because when the drone gets stuck inside your player model, it
Misty, why are you describing male reproductive organs in great details? Because I know all about it, though. Because I'm a dude. I frankly don't give a fuck if you think that I'm like a man with a voice changer or whatever. All that matters to me is that if you're imagining me as a man, you're also imagining my cock being fat as fuck, dude. And I mean like fat as fuck, like unbelievably large. And my balls being unlike any balls you've ever imagined before. Smooth, cuppable, bouncy. And I think that's about it, honestly. You can imagine me however you want. And that's all. Nice balls, bro. Please don't slap my amazing balls. Please, please. Now I'm gonna imagine you as a man with a micro penis just to spite you. Hey. It might be little, but it gets those big reactions. You know what I'm saying, Brett?
teammate's mouth. I'm warning you to turn your volume down right now, because when the drone gets stuck inside your player model, it rattles around with like 40 collision noises like you just broke the source engine.
Is that what it sounds like when a bullet goes in your body?
40 collision noises in my fucking ear.
I just got the same thing, dude. I'm pretty sure you just ruined the hearing of like thousands of people in chat.
Let's back it up.
They heard what I heard.
Stay there.
I've had quieter root canals.
That didn't clip.
Crazy. You know what does?
I think it was delayed or something and just hit for some reason.
The final weapon system I tried was the special purpose machine gun, notorious for firing the scariest round imaginable, the 338 Labubu Magnum.
Yeah, boo boo! Yeah, boo boo!
Laws of
338
Labubu.
338 Labubu.
Labubu. Hey, is this helmet rated for 338?
Try to imagine a machine gun that fires like a 50 cal without weighing like a 50 cal, and that makes every shot feel like a laser beam.
It's anything but Arma's confidence.
I hit that guy first shot.
I cannot get over how stupid it was to be holding a weapon this big, firing around this big from a standing position, and still hitting targets. This shit should not be possible.
There's a guy over there, he's shooting grenade launcher shit at us.
I got him.
Thank you.
Oh my god!
If he wasn't dead before, he's definitely dead now.
Use
Yeah, boo boo, yeah, boo boo!
the SPMG gave me such an appreciation for the weapon physics in Arma because there's so much shit going on when you pull the trigger that it's actually really hard to hit people. There's bullet drop, random deviation, fatigue, your stance, your health, even firing tracers versus not firing tracers, because without them, you can't see where the hell your rounds are going. But all this difficulty makes it that much more satisfying when you actually hit somebody from a distance.
Ooh. Holy shit, I am so fucking gassed. That was the first shot.
The SPMG became even dumber when I combined it with what I consider to be the most broken piece of technology in modern combat without stepping foot in a vehicle, because there's only one M word more terrifying in defense contracting than money, and that word is Microsoft.
Yes, I got him with that one.
Their integrated visual augmentation system, or IVAS, makes putting enemies in the recycle bin
Oh my god, that man got crinkled!
easier than ever. If the advantage of night vision goggles where your enemy sees this while you're seeing this wasn't already bad enough, IVAS has ridiculously advanced thermal imaging and swaps the usual tunnel vision for a full screen ultra wide view of the battlefield. It's
Yeah, I could never play this game. Can't play it. My eyes would never let me play this game.
like wearing a really, really expensive cheat code on your face. I got so attached to constantly wearing the IVAS on my face that anytime I wanted to try another set of goggles, it would start taunting me like the Green Goblin mask.
Coward.
It eventually got so bad that I developed a smug
Hellum Defoe. Is that you, my lord?
superiority complex and started giving condescending looks to anybody that refused to
Dude, fucking Homelander!
wear them like Homelander in the newsroom.
What's funny is that Bird didn't even grab the Microsoft goggles that make your enemies spontaneously combust because they can't see you and you blow their head off with a 7.62. Yeah, you're not even utilizing technology, old man.
We gotta show her those. We gotta show her those.
As much fun as I had with drone grenades and wire-guided missile systems and 338s and Microsoft Excel, by far the most shocking chapter of my Arma experience was my introduction to vehicles.
There's no friendlies up there. Just blast anything that moves.
Oh my god, I direct impacted that dude.
I always knew that artillery and tanks and drones and aircraft were scary to go up against because of the ridiculous technology they employ in the battlefield.
I could hit you with the coolest sprite cam right now, you have no idea.
But nothing, and I mean nothing, could prepare me for what it was like to be on the receiving end of these weapon systems. Like the first time we got mortars dropped on our heads with no advance warning because the drone operator defending our base took a 2-minute lunch break to eat some shrimp fried rice, it really put things in perspective.
I want to eat this rice and throw this shit in the garbage.
Get on the drone.
Be a real man, eat some wings.
Yeah, you're lucky fat as hell for that.
Incoming.
I'll come get you.
Give me like a little bit longer. I'm almost.
Nah, that.
Oh, they were alive and then they were dead. Okay, moments of silence over.
Didn't even hurt.
Smoker wasn't eating his fucking
That shit ain't even hurt, bro. That shit ain't even hurt.
Walk off.
Alright, some.
Walk it off is crazy. Walk it off is crazy. Walk it off.
Somebody needs to get me some fucking Beppis right now.
As much as it sucks to have mortars and artillery crater you into the earth, nothing could prepare me for the vehicle onslaught caused by jacking up our aggression level to extreme. We'd been racking up zones at a blistering pace, which really pissed off the AAF, so they launched a counterattack on our headquarters that basically blew us into the Stone Age, like I just got 28 years younger and booted up Age of Empires. Now, if you're sharp enough to remember that F-35 attack I showed you 30 minutes ago, that was only the first wave of this onslaught.
Did you say F-35?
Yeah, it's an F-35.
That's an F-35.
What the fuck is that?
That was an F-35.
Jesus Christ!
I have a hunch that it was an F-35, dog.
And then, once the F-35 had dropped his payload, they sent in main battle tanks and helicopters to mop up anything that was still standing, which made respawning and grabbing a loadout from a supply crate into a nearly impossible task.
We are getting our shit tuned up right now. Like insta-die, spawn death over and over from MBTs and I think a helicopter.
Yeah, I should probably go. Oh!
I made it to the bunker! Hell yeah, brother!
Hey, what's good?
Look at your bum ass in your sandals with no Glock. No.
Oh my gosh! Badger's so ruthless. Bum ass sandals, bum ass Crocs, no charms.
No M14. I hope you know, one RPG and we are all going to Jesus.
Buddy, yeah, Jesus multiple times. Yeah, it's no better there. Let me tell you.
I get one more stamp on my card.
Oh my god.
Dude, the pile of corpses. The bodies have hit the fucking floor. Oh my god! They don't have shoes!
Hey, at least you got 4 minutes, right?
Yo, I'm gonna report this casualty of this event as light to moderate. Alright?
You know, corporate
moderate casualties.
That it was fine. So
sometimes the AI just wants you to fucking die, man.
Once we finally repelled the attack, I could not stop thinking to myself, whoa, vehicles are like really unfair.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be much of a problem anymore.
What the fuck is happening, bruh?
And after a few more hours of using them, I realized, that's the fucking point.
Oh my god, I direct impacted that dude.
Arma is not a game designed around balance, it's a game designed around realism, and specifically realistic systems and mechanics. No wonder the shit's unfair. It's designed to be unfair, Spider-Man.
Oh, that guy's like right there. Shit. Holy...
I can actually say that I really love his delivery. Like his delivery, like he gives like delivery of some hard ass lines.
First lesson you learn being on the ground looking up at the sky is that if your side deploys the right vehicles in the right way, nobody can stop you. Maybe all those War Thunder nerds are right. True power comes from machines.
His true power comes from Allah.
True power comes from this cigarette sticking through the metal plating. My multi-phasic cigarette. That's why they call it American Spirit. It just goes right through. Nah, you don't get it, man. I don't even buy these. They just show up in my pocket.
They just show up in my mouth.
Bad copy on the short-range radio.
We're just saying dumb shit. It's not important. Oh boy.
Was that you guys blowing us up or?
Negative.
That was definitely not.
Sigurd, what's your status?
Fuck.
You know what? Real. At least Sigrid is honest.
You see it pop up in the kill feed.
The realism of the vehicles made me really fall in love with Arma and allow me to remind you that they are both realistic and realistic at the same time.
It disconnects, you only do two.
Oh!
I gave you a single love tap. How did that happen?
When you give your brother a love tap and his chest cavity opens. Oh, you want him fire?
What the f— My favorite bit of this realism was when we drove a hatchback into a main battle tank and it somehow survived.
Your pitiful car cannot stand against my mighty armored champion!
Yet somehow the second
My mighty armored carapace!
we beeped the horn on that same hatchback, the whole thing decided to turn Irish on us.
No, the car still drives.
Oh,
You fucking asshole. You just said she still drives.
Playing in various vehicles, or should I say dying in various vehicles, was the fastest way for me to understand their key differences. Like a big-ass transport truck looks and feels like it's as bulletproof as a Cybertruck. Then you hit an enemy roadblock, and you have the horrible realization that it is in fact as bulletproof as a Cybertruck.
Cybertruck.
My Cybertruck.
Is that a checkpoint up ahead?
That's a roadblock. We are not armored. Oh, we're taking fire. We're taking fire. We are taking machine gun.
Okay, get us over the crest.
Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Okay, get out. Calvin, I'm injured in combat.
They're toast. They're toast.
Yo, bot, I was like, I wonder if that guy has any armor piercing, and then I just met Jesus for a second.
After not-so-armored trucks, I upgraded to light armor vehicles, and all they did was make me feel stupid. There are so many aspects of vehicles that I thought I understood and that Arma corrected me on, and thermals were the first example. You've got bot thermals and watt thermals. One where everything is black and you shoot at the white, and one where everything is white and you shoot at the black.
Is it guided? Oh, it is guided.
Yeah,
he's fucked. You're fucked, buddy.
Nice.
Personally, I prefer white-hot thermals on a black background because staring at anything too white for too long is depressing. Just ask my bathroom mirror. The next big one was ammunition type.
Oh no.
So the amount of times I fired the wrong thing at the wrong target for the wrong reason would be enough to put a veteran Arma player on a 72-hour psychiatric hold.
Oh, on the 50. Oh, fuck!
Oh, make it count.
Well, okay. I guess that happened. It's too late to go back now. Whatever.
Here I was thinking that armor piercing, multi-purpose, and high explosives were basically the same thing, and that makes me basically an idiot.
Yo, Sylvia says high explosive makes for cooler video evidence in the military tribunal hearing.
Attacking a base in a Fennec, firing 30mm armor piercing, then dying, then attacking it again with 40mm high explosive means I will never mix up these two rounds ever again.
Hell yeah, brother! Wait, no, don't fire that dude, please. Okay. Holy.
Was that their leg? They blew off their leg?
I'm pretty sure he just did a front cartwheel. Holy, this is so much better than 30 mil. Holy shit. No, stop firing over. Oh, God, I'm direct impacting now. This is so much more fun. Please don't pull out your rocket launchers. All right, butter jam. Holy. We are such a compassionate adversary. Sorry, buddy. Prone's not gonna save you here. Prone is not gonna save you here. I'm sorry.
Wait, what's that I spy on the left?
Bro, how did you survive that?
That's another Fennec GMG, so when you run out of ammo, we can just get in another one. Remember, it's faster to switch Fennecs than it is to reload them.
Oh no. Not gonna lie, 30mm versus 40mm is just Daniel and the cooler Daniel, right? Like, it's not even close. There we go. Holy! Okay, there's one more straggler at 130 that I can't see.
He's still running. My laser.
Okay.
He ain't running no more.
My favorite part about light armor vehicles beyond their greatest feature of exploding into ash when they come into contact with small rocks.
I watch out for that knee-high rock. Not to be mistaken with knee-high, which is how you say hello in Chinese.
Literally playing War Crime Simulator. Accurate.
Carrying capacity, because Sigurd's armor brain is so large that she carried all the gear I desperately needed more of, which made me a permanent passenger in her VTuber wagon.
The tuber wagon be cranking. The only thing I'm cranking is my actually, I'm not gonna finish that.
As an added bonus, I got to make fun of her in front of her wife as retaliation for when she makes fun of me in front of my wife.
I thought you were gonna say something gay like your wife.
No. And most of the time, I didn't even have to make fun of Sigrid or Bird because they were too busy making fun of each other to even hear me.
Okay, she doesn't drive like this because she's psychotic. She drives like this because, yeah, she's psychotic.
Oh, she doesn't know how to drive. She has no clue how to drive.
Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Get out of my fucking way. I got...
Why did it float like that? Did you guys see it? It was like doo 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 doo. Hello? It fluttered.
Hold up. Ring, ding, 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 ding. Get out of my fucking way. I got it. Yeah, because I'm like that.
Because it's a guided missile? Guided? Like you're controlling it as it's going? That's That's cool as fuck.
You got a bar like that. That's the crazy part.
Hold on, was that you, Bird, that stepped in front of my field of view while I was aiming a wire-guided rocket?
Yes, it was.
Bird is the only person I have ever met who has like a negative score of like survival instinct.
Helping you with your flip, by the way.
Badger, help, I flipped it. Oh, okay. Yo. Oh my god, that worked.
Unflipped.
Let's fucking go, dude.
All right, we only lost 3
Thank
wheels in the
you.
process.
E-Cash, are you still in that?
Yes.
How's the brain damage?
I eventually got to experience
Me, anytime I try to say anything ever at any time ever.
air combat when Clue took me up in a Comanche, which is basically a futuristic Apache that looks twice as intimidating because you can't see the wheels.
All units, be advised, diversify your
in that field.
An emo shocking takeaway from riding in this helicopter is that accuracy is optional when the rounds you are firing are basically pinatas filled with shrapnel.
Blast them.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Holy shit. Those are bad guys, right?
Definitely, yeah.
North support now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not know this is what the daggers do.
Helicopter fire support is so fucking nice.
Even more interesting than the aircraft I flew over the enemy is the aircraft the enemy will fly over you, because some of this shit looks like it came straight out of Halo Reach. The Y-32 Xi'an, I should know how to say this, my son is half Chinese.
Oh, that's so cute. Bird and Sigrid are married, by the way. I love that. That's so cute.
Like it came straight out of Halo Reach. The Y-32 Xi'an, I should know how to say this, my son is half Chinese, is basically a flying answer to the question, what if China and Iran had unlimited defense spending and both wanted to ignore the laws of physics?
That's that enemy fucking shit is this Halo-ass crap coming at me right now, bro. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. Death to the missile bird. God, his ass. I took him down with me, boys.
Dog, it looks like you killed some shit from Fallout 4. What the hell?
I swear to God, I just dropped the fucking Covenant Cruiser. I don't know what the fuck that was. Goddamn split lip got what was coming though.
Holy shit, what is that, a fucking Halo Pelican?
I know, right?
It's the Apex VTOL. It's kind of crazy.
God, you got me thinking about that dumbass meme, Sigrid. Why is it that every time you say to a boy, oh, you're so handsome, he says something like, I am the motherfucking Master Chief, bitch?
It's kind of accurate, though.
You know the US, or technically NATO, hates getting flexed on by a foreign adversary, so to go band for band with the bad guys, their answer to the Y-32 is the V-44X Blackfish. What the fuck? A vertical takeoff and landing AC-130, which may not sound that strange, but every aviation expert watching right now is both visually and aerodynamically confused. This big-ass fish can inflict so much damage over such a wide area that even your hearing becomes a casualty. So I take your headphones off right about now to make sure they don't vibrate off your head.
Skulker's saying in chat, Seaport plus airbase better cream the fuck out of you. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, we're probably gonna die, but it'll be funny. Oh, we're already getting shot at. If you see something, shoot it. If not, well, alright, your plan, jump around before we crash. We're flying over the airfield now. Shoot as much as you can before we go down.
Judgment call, give up free will forever. Their voices won't be heard at all.
Fuck it. Rest in peace, your ears.
Oh, that looks sick as fuck.
I'm just peppering the whole thing. Fuck it. Fuck it. Holy. Holy. Holy.
John is vibrating my headphones.
Yes.
Alright, it was fun while it lasted.
As fun as it was terrorizing the enemy with the world's most expensive flying fish, the peak of my Arma campaign was witnessing all of these vehicles working together simultaneously. Skulker in an A-10 dropping cluster bombs, Loaf in a helo popping flares, Sigrid supplying everybody in a Fennec, and the rest of us watching it all happen was a sight to see.
Oh, that's good.
I know for a fact those flares were not tactical. That was aura farming. I know that was aura farming.
Everything I do is to look pretty.
Well, cluster bombs are coming in now.
I don't know why, but it's so cute to me when like manly men say stuff like that. I don't know what it is. Everything I do is to look pretty, but they say it in like the most deadpan way possible, and it's kind of cute. I don't know how to explain it. It's really cute.
So, here we go.
Just watch.
Oh, shit.
Alright, quick for entry.
I'm pretty sure you already did our job for us.
There's something left to destroy.
There's some infantry in the tower still.
Oh, there's a guy to the right. 117. Yeah, they did.
Once again, busting flares for no reason.
I live in fear, man.
Oh, whoa.
I think there's a guy shooting at you.
They're in hell now.
I think we got him after Clue and Sigrid and Skulker simultaneously triangulated his position.
The instant punishment from God above. Holy hell.
Hey, just so you know, this guy was carrying an MP443 Gratch with no magazines.
This poor guy. They just triangulated and murdered a peasant.
Nearing the end of our campaign, we experienced peak vehicle combat when the United States backed us up with dozens of F-35s and A-10s on some of our missions, not caring that they crashed half of them in the process.
What the fuck is happening? I've never seen this before.
Wait, those are friendly. That's U.S. forces.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Why is the United States helping the terrorists?
We have all because we're their terrorists.
Badger, do you know anything about Ronald Reagan?
Do you know anything about United States of America lore?
So there's a carrier strike group stationed off the coast. Hang on, I'm trying to figure this out right now.
Well, they're wasting tens of millions of dollars.
This is the type of shit that Senator Armstrong would do.
A better question, if you ask me, is if oil is so valuable to the US, why haven't they invaded the headquarters of Jersey Mike's and nationalized all their assets? The amount they jork all over my sub is enough to turn my passenger seat into a fire hazard and leads me to believe they're secretly the 13th cartel member of OPEC.
Dog, can we just agree?
I love Jersey Mike's. Love Jersey Mike's.
The Jersey Mike's puts too much shit. Alright, hold on.
Being performative.
I was gonna say, Jersey Mike's puts too much oil on my shit every time.
The damn Diddy sandwich.
Well, when the majority of
Yeah,
people
damn, I got the...
for them to like take it out.
I didn't order a damn Diddy sandwich, dog.
The damn Diddy roll.
Alright, so you're telling me Mike had his way with it?
Oh my god. Do not make my shit Mike's way, I swear to god.
So you got it Mike's way.
After the Jersey Mike's conversation, I realized the American approach of blowing up anything you want by siphoning as many taxpayer dollars from your citizens as possible was definitely a winning strategy.
Badger, as an engineer, I am 100% certain that we could destroy the moon. This would serve no advantage, but we could do it.
And once Clue showed me that
Ew, no, not Diddy-lectable.
has a bomb so powerful it can literally change nighttime into daytime, I knew it was over for the AAF.
What are you talking about, Chad? He's right there. Dude, he's right there. Like, just look.
All right, I want to make 100% certain that that one guy is dead. So, you might want to turn your nods off in a few seconds.
Yeah, this there strike gauge shit.
Oh! I'm just gonna rewind again. I really like seeing the big boom.
Strike gauge shit.
Holy fuck, do I need to get in a fallout shelter? What the fuck? It's daytime now!
Oh my god!
God, I hope you got him. You got about a quarter of the Amazon rainforest at the same time.
Big Paper doesn't want you to know this, but this is how we jack up the prices.
Big Sobriety doesn't want you to know this, but 70% of car accidents are caused by sober drivers.
Big Sobriety wants that info from you, but you shouldn't let them.
Once we booted out the AF occupiers, we had to clean up the AFRIF invaders, and we pulled that shit off so fast, I don't even have anything to share. In typical Arma fashion, the game ends by just unceremoniously erroneously telling you, "Victory, the country is under our control." As a reward for your win, here's the main menu. I deleted your save file. Goodbye. I have to thank Clue, Sigrid, and Skulker for making this video happen. Clue, specifically, has been waiting for me to make this video for at least 6 years. He set up the server, the mods, the TeamSpeak, the everything. This video would not have been possible without him, and his tolerance for bullshit is unmatched.
Badger, I want you to know, I chose not to exercise today to play video games with you.
All right, thank you.
Also did
Yeah, I was about to lift, and then I've been coding all day, and now Arma 3 on screen, so I don't know. I'm heating in some fish, though, so I'm eating that in 10 minutes.
You went to doing boring bullshit.
So anyway.
This is how you treat your friends in shooting games.
Man, that bit
what was this bitch in my ear talking about? What were we talking about?
That bit I was saying would have been really funny had I not gotten shot in the face.
That's what they all say, pal.
Anyway, so we're gonna play some fucking Arma, because I want to play this game before you guys finish it while I'm doing my job at my work, where I do my job.
Just quit. I also donated 1,400 $dollars to the creator of the kick-ass Antistasi Ultimate mod that you saw in this video to help with their server costs. I know, 1,400 is a weird number, but they only accept payment in the Queen's currency, and that's like 1,000 Great British pounds. If you'd like to support my videos, you can buy my energy drink Guacamole Gamer Far 9000 or the limited edition Rad Sickness that isn't quite sold out yet. I am so thankful to all of you out there on military bases that are drinking it already, and please use code Badger so my commission check clears.
The amount of Badger cuffs I've seen at this Navy base for nuclear reactor operators is insane. Are you for real? Are you for real?
My videos would not exist without your support, and even you watching right now is enough to keep me in my basement making dumbass animations in Source 2 and dumbass maps and Hammer editors, so thank you.
You know, Badger,
I want tracking like that. I'm sorry, but look at his tracking, dude. Look at his tracking, dude. I want tracking like that so I could twerk. You guys will be able to see my ass clap in real time. Ah, it's amazing. Look, it's so majestic. Look at it. Look at his tracking. Will he be able to hear it? I'm sorry, only my husband will be able to hear it. The microphone will be muted while I'm making it clap.
And dumbass maps and Hammer editors, so thank you.
You know, Badger, they say when all you got is a hammer, everything looks like a funk_brush.
You can see the entire recording process on my VOD channel where I upload all the live streams and see for yourself why my chat thinks Arma 3 is the most boring game ever made.
Bro, turn this slop off and hop on Hightail.
I've never played Hytale. I saw it sounded nice.
Yo, Hightail is just Minecraft, isn't it, Heavenly? We playing with blocks and shit. Okay, okay.
I've never been spammed with so many memes calling me a washed up old man that you should just hang it up. But it's okay if you hate Arma because I love Arma enough for the both of us.
Badger, your videos are slop, and oh boy, am I a pig.
Look at the little pig! I don't know why. They look so real. Like, you know, like they look like such real husband. I've been there assuming Mysti had a husband. You guys think I'm marriage material? You think I could have a husband?
Meow.
Oh, guys, you obviously haven't seen how I live, guys. I am not in the space to get married. I'm not spaced to get married. I pity the guy who marries you. Why? Because he'd have a sick ass wife? You're a lovable oddball. Thank you! I think so too. I think so too. That's a negative ghostwriter unless your husband's name is Jam. Dude, Jam would love to marry me. Nah, you'd have a wife? You guys are Yuri shipping me? I mean, you already do. I don't know. It's not like I've never, like, dated before. I just am not, like... The reason that I'm not, like, open to dating right now is because I'm really focusing on content creation. Like, maybe when I'm, like, comfortable with where I'm at in content creation, then I'll shift to, like, doing other stuff. But meanwhile, I just want to be in my 20s and make YouTube videos.
His name is literally Jork Twitch 97.
Jork.
Videos are now available on Spotify because apparently a ton of you have Spotify Premium and do not have YouTube Premium. So if you're capital F fed up with the ads on YouTube, which are honestly getting out of control, you're welcome to watch it over there now. A final
Oh, sick. I didn't know you could upload videos on Spotify. Are they podcasted videos?
shout out to all my homies that helped me make this video. There were times where we had upwards of 15 or 16 guys in the server at once, and this thing would truly not be the same without them.
He's coming full speed. Kublai Kong, do not revive that person.
Yeah!
Not gonna lie, my Yeehaw's are better.
You fucking asshole. You can't shoot him on the ramp.
Who's that?
Okay.
You shot me while I was still on the fucking
did you
ramp.
shot him?
You cleared the ramp. You were fair game.
If I had a gamer subs order for every time Digi fucked up a bit, I'd be a very well off man.
Whoa! Whoa! This is what happens when the drunk uncle pulls up to your house and you hand him a beer.
Just try to run in a certain direction.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I gotta put this Titan down.
This is how Delta Force is moving on Maduro.
This is definitely something. He's like spider crawling. Holy. This is like, we have a slip and slide at home.
I know it. I know it. Just like this. How did they get past 50 guards? Herboku's gonna lead the way. I like your style.
I'm running in, baby.
Hey, here for pickup.
Military slip and slide simulator. What the fuck happened to his legs?
He's gonna lead the way. I like your style.
I'm running in, baby.
Hey, here for pickup.
Holy shit, Herboku, your legs just went velociraptor, dude. I don't even want to talk about Fedora with the Microsoft goggles and the grippers out is just diabolical.
Yes, sir.
When you have
You gotta save
115 pounds on your back, that's diabolical. If I got killed by somebody in basketball shorts, I think I would want to die again.
Calvin did just get blown away by a frog foot.
Come here, goose, you liberal coward! I'm on a fucking way, you VTuber! Come here, you piece of shit! You're next!
Yeah! Impact!
And that's about it, my man. I would like to thank you so very much for watching my video, and be sure to tune in next time when I play War Thunder. So if you've got any kind of War Thunder thing to tell me, now is the time to leave a comment.
Now, thank you so much for watching this video with me. I really appreciate it. It was lots of fun. I don't think I'll ever play Arma, but I have a newfound respect for Arma players. It'll probably be short-lived as the video is already leaving my mind for some reason. Anyways, have a good day. Bye!